Hey, what's up guys, it's InFEARno. And here's part 3 of my Scoutzknivez tutorial. After taking a break of almost 2 months, I finally decided to get off my ass and do this. So this tutorial is about knifing. Okay, I'm not the best knifer in Scoutzknivez, but I'm alright. I only try to knife when on no block servers in which you can run through people, because it's just on block servers it's too hard, and the knife range is pretty bad on almost all knife servers, or all block servers. And block servers are usually for scrims, and if you're scrimming, you're playing with some pretty serious people, and they probably shoot you before you get to knife them. So yeah, okay, so here are some tips how you can get better knifing just for fun, especially on no block servers. So I usually just strafe around a knife, because if you walk around on ground enough, you probably won't get many kills, because you're an easy target to hit, because you're only changing your movements in a 2D direction for them to shoot at you. But if you're strafing and shoot, you're going a 3D direction, in which you both move up and down, your height moves and your left and right moves too. So it makes you harder target to hit. So yeah, that's why I always strafe and knife. And so first of all, it makes you harder target to hit, and second of all, you travel faster, which could make you get to your target faster. When there's a whole bunch of people around and they're strafing around, that's one of the hardest things to do, because if they're strafing around, you have no idea where they're gonna go. So it's pretty much completely by luck. And from more experience, you get better at it, and you'll see a pattern developing in their movements, and that's when you predict their movement and go for it. So strafing knifing against another strafer and knifing. One thing we can get better at is predict their movement. That's probably the most important thing with knifing, because while you're strafing around, other people are moving too, so you have to think where they're going to go and get there before they do, and when they get to you, you knife them. So and that's the element of surprise to them. So for people on the ground, there are 2 ways to knife them. The first way is you just strafe, and then when you get to them and you knife. But that doesn't always happen, because you have to have a perfect strafe to do that every time. Sometimes when you land short, this is one of the ways you can surprise them. If you land short of them, they'll expect you to jump again and make another strafe and come back and knife them. But what you should do is you should not jump again, because you'll surprise them, and just walk to them and knife them if you land short. They will not be expecting that. And if they're on the ground and you have plenty of distance to cover them, or if you're going to go long, in other words, strafe past them, you should one way is to hold down W and start strafing half sideways, which makes you go in a circle, like right there. Makes you strafing like a circular motion, half sideways. And that's not only a good technique to get your distance right, to where you can get them, but also it's a nice way to get around to their back and knife them in the back, which does 195 damage compared to a normal 65 damage if you hit them in the front with the knife. And also, one weakness of that is that since you're going in a circle, you should it makes you a very easy target to hit, and so you should just be aware of that. You could change your circular motion left and right to make it hard to hit while you're doing half sideways, but the weakness is still there. So just be aware of that, and use it only when you need it. So I think that's pretty much it about my knifing tutorial. Another thing is that you have to get in with the element of surprise. It's most effective when they're fighting, when they're like shooting against somebody else, and you just go up behind them and knife them, because it creates an element of surprise for them and they will not be expecting it. Alright, so yeah, pretty much about my knifing tutorial. So one, always strafe to knife them, and use the half sideways method when you need it, and also just practice a lot, and you'll eventually learn their strafe patterns and be able to get them easily. Alright, so thanks for watching. This is InFEARno, and sorry about the long wait from the last tutorial, and I'm signing out here.